Good evening and welcome. Today let's talk about a phrase you hear everywhere in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat. This simply means a self-reliant India. It is a powerful idea. It is a vision for a country that makes its own things, a country that does not depend too much on others. This idea became very strong during the global pandemic. We saw how easily supply chains could break. We saw how important it was to have our own resources, especially for things like medicines and medical equipment. The government says this is not about closing our doors to the world. Instead, it is about making India a stronger, more confident player on the global stage. But what does this grand vision mean for the common person? One of the biggest promises of self-reliance is jobs, millions of them. The logic seems simple. If we make more things in India, we will need more people to make them. For example, the push to manufacture mobile phones locally has been a huge success story. Apple, Samsung. This has created thousands of jobs in large factories, especially for young women in Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh. These jobs provide a steady income and a chance for a new life for many families who previously depended on uncertain farm work. It is a visible sign of progress. But there is another side to this story that often goes untold. Many of these new manufacturing jobs are low-skilled and repetitive. When we talk about building more factories and increasing production, there is a silent victim we often forget: the environment. The push for self-reliance means more industrial activity. This can lead to more pollution of our air and water. Think about industrial areas on the outskirts of our big cities. Residents living nearby often complain about breathing problems and contaminated water sources. Is this the price we are willing to pay for making things at home? This is a serious question we must confront as a nation. The government has environmental laws and regulations, but the pressure to grow the economy quickly can sometimes lead to these rules being overlooked. For new factories to be set up fast, environmental clearances are sometimes fast-tracked. There is a constant tension between development and conservation. Small businesses, often called MSMEs or micro, small and medium enterprises, are really the backbone of the Indian economy. Often called MSMEs, micro, small, medium enterprises. They are really the backbone of the Indian economy. They employ millions of people. The Atmanirbhar Bharat mission is supposed to help them. The idea here is that as large companies start manufacturing in India, they'll buy parts and services from these smaller businesses. This creates a domestic supply chain. Nuts, bolts, seat covers from dozens of small workshops located nearby. This should, in theory, create a huge opportunity for small entrepreneurs. The push for self-reliance is changing India's relationship with the world. It's redrawing the map of global supply chains. For decades, the world worked like a giant assembly line. A phone might be designed in America, its parts made in several Asian countries, then assembled in China. India is now trying to become a key part of this chain, or even create its own. When India raises taxes on imported goods known as tariffs, it affects other countries. For you, the consumer, these changes have a direct impact on your daily life. It affects the price and variety of products you see in the market. If the government increases the import tax on foreign-made televisions, the price of those TVs will go up. That encourages you to buy a television made in India. But what if the Indian-made TV is more expensive or lacks features? So where do we go from here? The dream of a self-reliant India is a powerful one. Strength, pride, prosperity. The push to build our own capabilities, create jobs, and become a manufacturing powerhouse. We have seen some real successes, especially in sectors like pharmaceuticals. We must acknowledge and build on this progress. This is the foundation for our future. It requires listening to the voices on the ground. Factory worker. Their stories must shape our policies. Atmanirbhar Bharat should not just be about a self-reliant economy.